Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of Attack on Titan. Now, last week, the season premiere was an absolute banger, with them showing us the conclusion to the 4-year war that Marley has been in. So interestingly enough, this first arc looks like we are going to focus on Marley, the nation, as well as our Eldians, and introducing us to a whole lot of new interesting characters. So I can't wait to meet more of them, see what they're all about. So without further ado, let's get into things. If you guys want to watch full anime, make sure to check out the link above, or else we start the video in 3, 2, 1, go. That's true. Finally come for the war on Paradis Island? Oh no. It was insane. Like how you guys rained down titans from the sky. That was awesome. Oh, I didn't know the meeting room was a little bit spacious. That would be terrifying. What's your proposal? He did say he would come and save Eren again, so. Oh, that, I mean. He's only got a year left. To get the job done. Oh, that's a little savage. Oh, how can you family? It's just like you know that technically was his dad, and you know Eren's technically his half brother, but oh, this is interesting. I do like this overall concept of war that they are really kind of portraying to us, kind of just like based off this opening. I love it how there's absolutely no spoilers, but it's just creepy. Yeah, I think one of you guys like defined it perfectly. It's just like kind of creepy. It shows like, I don't know, like everything else in gray and black, yet everything else in like the explosions of war in color. But anyways, you guys can see that reaction on its own. But this episode, yeah, I'm really curious to just meet all of our like Eldians again, of just like, it was Gabby, Falco. Oh, something I want to mention about Falco is that there's this overall symbolism of birds going on. I don't know if they're related, but you know, Falcon, even at the start of the episode as well, in episode 1, Falco talked in like third person. He said he was like flying over the battlefield or something along those lines. So yeah, just a mention of just like flying titans. I wonder, generation. I love the opening. It's anyways, but yeah. So I was wondering, since we also had a bird gliding through during this kind of war kind of conversation we were having with Marshall, I'm just really curious to see if we will see something in relation to Falco in regards to like birds. I don't know quite what it's all about, but that was just something I wanted to bring up. A night on the train. Poor cold. He does though. That's where you can use kind of like founding Triton powers. Huh? For the past 3 years. Because we've reached the ocean, remember? Well, we have the Attack Titan and Colossal Titan. Levi Ackerman. Reiner's gonna be a really, I feel like, fascinating character to explore in this arc. He must be our Jaw Titan. Oh, you're the... You mean... It looks like... Why did she volunteer to return? I never quite got that. He got attached. Two months? Yeah, we saw him get like blown up. That was insane. Just seeing like the armor titan get beaten up so easily in a way, you know? Is she back titan? That's a good question. It's because he pisses in it all the time. I nearly missed that beautiful dialogue. Udo's got a lot of emotions there. Gabby, Udo, Sophia. I love how Reiner's kind of taking on the exact same role that he's always had of, you know, the older brother. Oh, oh no, I think he's having like, I think he saw like his old self in them. I didn't even know that was Colt. So different. Damn, Colt's got it in her just when he's drunk. Gabby, Gabby. You guys all told me that Gabby's like really nice, so maybe I was too quick to judge her. That said, though, she did do a banger of a move to be the defining kind of player in the war. Ooh. Oh, calm down. This is trolling you, I think, I hope. Okay, no, he ain't kidding. Yes? You have to save Gabby. I thought he was just gonna be like jokes, me goats, but like no, I do get he disrespected, you know, the kind of honors, but I didn't expect him to be like, you know, if I report you, you're gonna be turned into titan weapons. Jesus fucking Christ, ain't no playing around. Oh, that video. So energetic. This is giving me just a really different feeling. He vomited your kindness up all. Oh, this is just. It feels really weird because I just feel like I'm watching, you know, our original group kind of in a way, but it's you know still in a different setting. Grandma, grandpa. A little bit of history there, but sure. Oh, what is with these emotions? You haven't seen Marmalade? I love how wasted he is. PTSD. Mm. Mm. That ain't funny. Until the next war. Until the next war. And until the next. Yeah, and you dodged every single bullet. This is I feel like I know they all think it's like the honor and pride. I don't know if Gabby is the right person. Island demons would disappear forever. I guess they blame Paradise Island instead of Marley. Really? Mikasa? Armin? Eren? Were they demons to you? Sasha? Eren. The fuck? I think she kind of caught on. We good Eldians must be the ones to stop them. That was weird. Oh my fucking god, who was that? Did someone not just jump off the... He is a very different person. Someone did jump. Or fall? Oh, maybe one of the guys with PTSD. Reiner feels very split right now. Like, just with the story, I felt like he was, I don't know, just struggling to come to kind of a conclusion of what he's kind of been through. Can she not sit because of her legs? Warhammer Titan. Interesting. Festival. Oh, at the. I really like the suspenseful music. Gabby got skills. Are you really going back to that island? Oh, jeez. Is this? I think we only saw half of the ending last time. That's what I mean. Falco, a lot of birds going on. If you can soar away, tell him this. This is so beautiful. Shrug the ashes off the wings with an easy laugh. Is it gonna be like, save me? Oh, I love this ending. The beat drop is so good. I really think the contrasting like opening and endings is exactly what I feel like throughout all these episodes. It's like I feel like all the Eldians acts like the opening, you know, it's got all this like honor and like pride to serve their country, to be, you know, selected as a candidate to take on like the Titan's power. There's so much like honor in that. But like in this ending here, it just feels so sorrowful, and it's just like, you know, the lyrics are like, will you tell people that like I was here? Like even if my bones like turn to dust and like ashes, I will still live on. There's just that sorrow, and I just feel like that also showed when like Reina was looking at the kids. I feel like that short kind of glimpse we had was of him when he was being like the selected candidates. I feel like that was with, he saw himself, I feel like, within the kids. And obviously Reina being a character that has lived on like Paradise Island and like has made these friendships and was like older brother role for so long, I do feel like he is a character that is going to be really divided in this world, or like has like, I feel like either regrets or just like is conflicted. I think conflicted is the best word to describe like Reiner. It's just like, because you know, when he was telling his story during the dinner table, like, oh dear, how terrifying. There was a girl named Sasha that ate potatoes. Like, oh my god, how demonic is that? I love the story he told, and like at first I was smiling, but then when the music kind of ticked in the mood, they added like that shaky effect, and it didn't, I felt like, yeah, I just felt like Reiner was conflicted in just like what he was saying and what he was thinking and the emotions of what he should be doing as an Eldian, but what he should be doing as a warrior, but the experiences he's had, it's just like, it's really divided. I just feel like Reiner is going to be a very like conflicted character through this arc, and that's why I can't wait to kind of explore more of him, considering, you know, he is kind of a character from our OG cast members. So I just find him a really fascinating character, and that's why I probably nitpick a lot of his kind of actions the most, because I obviously know him as the character the best compared to all of our characters we've just been introduced to. So that's why I probably watch out for Reiner's moves more. And considering, yeah, I just feel like he had like not only PTSD of, you know, when he was living on that demonic Paradise Island, but I also feel like, especially with this preview, it looks like next week we might actually explore like of like, you know, Annie and himself all getting picked to take on like the Titan's powers. And I think that's why he also went like really intense mode when he was talking to Falcon, was just like, you've got to save kind of Gabby, and that's why you've got to become the Armor Titan. I found that overall conversation really fascinating as well. But yeah, I don't know, I just felt really uneasy through this entire episode. I think it's the best way to kind of describe it. It's just like, as I guess a watcher from like all perspectives of the storyline, you know, I said this was going to be really fascinating arc, considering that we haven't even talked back on or even got a glimpse of our main, you know, trio of like Eren, Mikasa and Armin, and that is a really weird feeling. And that's why, but knowing that story, you know, that was the journey we've been on for all 3 seasons, but getting attached to this whole new cast members, seeing how they kind of think and act and how they see the demons of Paradise Island, but you know, those are characters we've been attached to for so long that we don't see them as the demon. It's a really weird kind of feeling going on, like, you know, kind of having to put yourself in the perspective of these Eldians and how they kind of view things. And that's why knowing all sides of the stories, I just have like an uneasy and just like uncomfortable look just watching, you know, these Eldian soldiers return back home. That was a kind of upsetting feeling, you know. I felt like that really, this series definitely is focusing a lot more on that war kind of theme and concept, and I feel like much more realistic vibe, just like, you know, seeing the soldiers return home, seeing soldiers with so severe like PTSD. It's definitely a lot more like realistic kind of themes that they are touching on. And I just want to briefly touch on that. I definitely feel like Zeke is up to something. I don't know. He has 1 year left. I swear last episode he said like, I didn't like war, yet he is the one to suggest war immediately after they come back from it. And also we can't forget that in season 3 he did say to Eren that he would come back for him, and that wasn't necessarily like in a malicious way of like, oh, I'm gonna come back for your founding town and pals. It was more just like, I'll come back for you, bro, like, you know, because we are literal bros. So yeah, that's something obviously I'm gonna have to get a little bit more information to back my case up, but I am interested to see kind of, you know, what plans people are up to. But I guess until next time, make sure you guys stay awesome, and I'll definitely catch you guys then.